Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, straight into the action. Who do you think... And he shoots! Zico, and it's Bellingham. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bellingham, Rashford, De Ligt can clear it away. Ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's a corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays it short, in towards the back stick. He leaps for it! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Figo. And they can counter here. And it's De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Rashford. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out a different... Rashford!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
He's had a shot! Quality ball. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Rashford.
Might want to be careful there.
Now who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Figo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Tries a measured ball. Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shevchenko has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Now it shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodri. De Bruyne. Nicely spread. Lovely bit of skill. Serginho does well to get it back. And it's White. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers with wit.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he's gone direct here. No way through there. Can he get it through? And De Bruyne! And a terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And here's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Zico. And here's Mbappe. Zubimendi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Shevchenko. Zico.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
He is through here. Oh, what a mistake. Cross into the box. And that has been knocked clear. Rashford. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nice sequence of passes. Mbappe! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. There's the header! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rijkaard does really well there, strong defending. And it's Figo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Zico. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ball played for Zico. Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Figo. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Jong. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Dembele! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
De Jong. That pass isn't the best. White. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a...
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
And this is Aguero. And he skips past his man. Now, this could be a chance. He's shifted. And the shot! Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's made its way to him. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pull it. Pass is short and sharp. Dembele might just make this. Oh, well measured. And this is Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Delivers with whip. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham spots it and intercepts. And it's Zico.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Serginho. Now the ball in. That's a throw. Serginho. Knocks it into space. Delivery from... He leaps for it! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Quick look, then plays it in. Al-Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Messi. Messi running with intent. Great vision. Saliba calmly anticipates. Bellingham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. It's a promising position. Serginho's cross. And he was alert to it.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Serginho. He's got away. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Zico, played out wide. That's where it came from. Zico! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Zico is offering a wry smile there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Probing pass. He's on it. Can he get away? That's it. 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Number 24.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great chance! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. Arsenal are level. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. Bellingham gets into a good position. There's the header! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Saliba does well to get it back. Bellingham. Schneider could move up a gear here. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Zico is herring after that one. And it's Hullet. Well, played right into his path. It's Luis Suarez! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Hullet.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
This looks promising. Not the most accurate pass. De Jong gets a foot in here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
On the field is number 15.
It's just beyond his reach. Gabriel makes the interception. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Bellingham. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Aguero. Driving forward. And this is Luis Suarez. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Serginho making good progress. And this is Shevchenko. Elects to cross. Aguero with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Messi. The ball is loose, and the chase is on.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Lionel Messi. Number 27.
And here's Schneider.
Serginho. Coming on the field.
Piemonte really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Luis
Diaz. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And this is Shevchenko. Nicely shaped cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Aguero bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zico is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Mbappe. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's managed to get free. He has a look up. Oh, that real chance! It's hit the upright. Lovely bit of skill. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He has found a way through. Shevchenko. Diaz.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Zico. That's a lovely, neat pass. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Turkey against Arsenal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's...
And Shevchenko! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Out for a throw. Messi's cross, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for options for movement. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Shevchenko, Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Great vision. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. Driven in. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass was...
Zico! So it is still 0-0. Memphis Depay.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is lovely. Cross to the back post.
Turkey really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Messi clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And we expected better, and so did he.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now he's off and running. Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Stood up well to him there. Serginho. Bellingham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Zico. It's Zico! Off the post! That's really well cleared. Hangs in a cross. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Massaro, and he's intervened well there. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, that's fabulous. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe is herring after that one. Subimendi. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good spread. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. That's gone route one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? He's found space here. And that's too far for anyone. Just past the 40th minute mark. But they've got it again. And it's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Mbappe. Takes the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Deep into stoppage time. Well read, nice interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Turkey, number 8, Memphis Depay.
We're on the move again.
Number 18.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
This is their second corner of the game. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Massaro! Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bullet. He's having a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shevchenko. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He'll try for distance! Fantastic from Elise! About as smooth as it gets! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Goes for the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Mbappe making good progress. He is through here. Ball's gone out of play. Pinches it off him. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. He's picked his way through. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Zubimendi. And they win it back again. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's...
And he shoots! Tries to play it through, and he's picked